There's ketchup on the bread.
Ketchup, bread, eat is worse than a big chicken? Are you crazy? I don't care what it's doing to my colon. The chicken's still better than that, bro.
You sounded so mad, bro. S-H-Y. And today we got the reality of living alone. Silence. Bills.
Beating your meat when you want to.
You already know the vibes. Be sure to check out my stuff.
Nah, yo.
Be sure to check out Stanley's stuff.
Stanley's live.
Let's just get straight into it. It's when like my mouse is there. It's
Time sounds like freedom. No parents, no roommates, no one telling you to turn the volume down or stop eating shredded cheese out of the...
Being able to watch videos out loud in any place in your house without having to worry about it.
Music too as well.
I've actually forgotten how nice that is.
And you know how nobody has moved next to my unit yet still?
Still is crazy.
So literally all times I'm free, loud as I want. Every time, bro, it's beautiful.
You finally get to do whatever you want, whenever you want. But then week 1 hits, and you realize that you don't actually know how to cook. You forget to buy toilet paper. You start hearing noises in your apartment that sounds like a demon crawling through your pipes. And suddenly that freedom feels more like a mildly chaotic survival game. So today we're talking about the reality of living alone for the first time, from the false confidence to the late night panic spirals to the moment you realize you'd literally pay someone to do your laundry.
You know what it is? I'd pay for somebody to just put my laundry up. That's what it really is. I have no problem getting my laundry in a basket, throwing it up there. It's really when it comes to putting it up, I'll be like, fuck.
I agree. Yeah. I agree.
Getting into your own place for the first time is like hitting the new game button on life. You're walking into an empty apartment with nothing but a suitcase, an IKEA bag, and an inflated sense of confidence. You put your keys on the counter like, this is mine now. I'm unstoppable. The vibes are immaculate. You're already planning where the couch is gonna go, even though you don't have a couch. You're sitting on the floor eating fast food, and it feels elite. There's no furniture, no decorations, just pure delusion and optimism. You don't even mind that everything echoes. You're just pacing around your empty apartment like, I really made it.
Forward moonwalk is crazy.
Yeah, I was about to
no
say,
more sharing a bathroom, no more awkward small talk with roommates, no more hearing your parents argue about Bluetooth. Just you.
What's something that you did when you lived with people that you still do now that you live alone? For example, I still close all bathroom doors when I use the bathroom.
Right.
But people who live alone tend to say, yo, if I'm at the crib alone, it's like if the bathroom door is open, they'll leave it open, but sometimes they'll close it. Like, I'm still like, let me close this junk. Like something about it, I can't get it out of my system, even though I know nobody else is gonna hear me. Nobody else is gonna smell nothing. The only thing I can even
think of is turning off lights, but that's just
Okay.
I don't know actually.
Unbothered king/queen/unpaid intern of your new domain. Now you're saying some dumb like, I think I'll read more now. I'll definitely
out of here.
Cook every night. I'm gonna wake up early and stretch. You're lying, but you believe it because in that moment you're...
Bro, when I do wake up early and stretch, it feels great, but it's so hard to maintain, bro. Oh my, like I'll do it for a week and then fall off. I need to get back to it.
The only way I do that is gym. Like I'll get to the gym and I'll stretch, but I won't do that like at recreationally.
On top of the world, and nothing can ruin this high, except, you know, life. Which brings us into week 1, the honeymoon phase. This is the best week. Peak delusion. You feel unstoppable. You're walking around in a towel, eating pizza rolls for breakfast, blasting music at 2 a.m. Nobody can tell you because there is no one to tell you shit. You light a candle and suddenly your apartment's like cozier. You wipe down your little count.
You be walking around naked?
Yes. 110,000%.
You don't have curtains.
I don't care. It's my crib.
Yo,
it's
no way you telling me you be on the balcony.
What are we doing?
No way you're on the balcony.
Obviously, I'm not on the balcony. What is we doing?
Not me too, though.
I've been in this very room naked before.
With this up?
No. This one's a little too close. Yeah. Anywhere in the kitchen is fine because I know they can't see me because the balcony is far, so they can't get the angle.
I be risking it. You know how like let me not say too much, but you know, like there's buildings across from my side. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, I'm like,
yo, you're wild.
And call it deep cleaning. You even fold your towels like they do in hotels. Badly, but it's the effort that counts. You start giving your apartment a fake personality like, this is my tea corner. You don't even drink tea. This is my reading nook. There's no chair there. It's just a floor and a power outlet. You FaceTime your friends like, yeah, you know, I've been focusing more on my space lately. Translation. You put up one singular poster and chair twice. You make one pot of spaghetti and then suddenly you're a chef. You're plating it like, the presentation is good. You pour tap water into a wine glass and then You call it elevated living. Romanticizing everything at this point. Doing the dishes is therapeutic. Taking out the trash is grounding. Sitting on the floor eating cereal, it's minimalistic.
Cereal's
but give it a...
I want a bowl. I was literally about to say that.
This morning, last night, I was like, bro, I would actually OD kill for some cereals like 1 8. It was after the movie. I was like, bro, some cereal would be hitting right now. I don't got no cereal at the crib.
Bro, I haven't had a bowl of cereal in years.
Bro, I crave cereal like once every 5 months.
I agree.
And
never get it though. Never.
Few days, that candle will burn out, the spaghetti leftovers will get sketchy, and reality will start kicking in.
Cereal's such like an irresponsible meal to keep in your crib, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so unhealthy.
Yeah, there's nothing.
So
you're
unhealthy.
doing literally nothing but bad stuff to you.
Yeah, literally.
But for now,
cereal's a dessert. It's a dessert. It's a dessert.
Now you're vibing. It's nice. Week 1. Week 2 is where the cracks start to show. This is the, I have to do everything realization. The dishes start piling up. You tell yourself, I'll do them after.
Every meal you eat, you have to provide.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't sound crazy. It gets crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It gets crazy.
Eat, but then you eat again.
Especially every one of those people who can't eat the same thing over and over.
Yep.
I don't even know how people operate like that, bro.
Anytime I hear someone say that, I'm like, you either don't live alone or be cooking your ass off.
Yeah.
Because
or a sugar baby.
I've definitely typed.
Yeah.
And now your sink looks like
that boy, you eating a lot of things.
a Jenga tower of shame.
My fault. My bad.
The trash, still there, overflowing. You've started doing that thing where you press it down to make space, like that's a real solution. At this point, the trash bag is basically a roommate. Laundry? Yeah, no. You've been wearing the same hoodie for 5 days straight. It's developing its own personality. You do the sniff test on socks now. They're failing. Your fridge has turned into a haunted museum. There's one shriveled lemon rolling around like a lonely marble. Half a block of cheese with no purpose. A container with...
See, I'm cluttered.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll even let the litter box pile up. I'm not food nasty though.
Yeah, me either.
Food nasty. Dishes is one thing. Like food.
I can't do it.
No. Bro.
You see how I keep my crib, bro. I can't. I don't like bad smells. I can't do bad smells. I don't like feeling things when I walk on my feet. I'm pretty like my mom and my dad ruined me, bro. My crib for the most part.
Something that's either sauce or a science experiment. And the cucumber that you bought, it died a slow, honorable death. You realize that you have to actually plan your own meals. No one is just going to magically make dinner anymore. So now you're standing there in the kitchen at 7 p.m. like, what can I make with rice, mustard, and string cheese? The answer is nothing. So you go to bed hungry, peasant. That high from week 1 wears off fast, and you're no longer the confident, independent adult that you thought you were. At week 3, you've reached rock bottom. This is it. This is the crash. The illusion of freedom.
But I be looking at it like, I can't get any lower than this. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
Has fully shattered, and now you're just alone. Not in a peaceful, I love my space way. More like
What's the most down bad thing you've done living alone?
30 days of McChickens. And not like one McChicken per day. 2 McChickens in the morning, 2 McChickens in the afternoon, glass of water at night.
I was going to say dish soap in the washing machine.
That was me last month, yo. I didn't know how to tell you, bro. I'm up, bro.
Yeah, go ahead and put the shiesty on the right way, bro.
No, it's on this way because I'm about to. After.
It's
backwards.
Yeah, it is backwards. All right, bro.
Disappeared right now would anyone even notice before rent's due kind of way. You wake up at 2 p.m., scroll on your phone for an hour, and then just stare at the ceiling. That same ceiling fan that you've been looking at for days. You're not even sad, you're just blank. You haven't seen another human being in 3 days. The only voice you've heard is from the DoorDash app. You start craving interaction, not even meaningful conversation.
This was what living in Houston was like, bro. Because there's no third-party spaces in Houston unless you're clubbing or out there going crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like someone saying, hey, even if it's a scam call, even if it's a Jehovah's Witness, at this point, you'd invite them in for coffee. Your hygiene, non-existent. You don't even know what day it is. There's a towel on the floor. You've convinced yourself it's clean because it smells like nothing. Your apartment feels gross, not just messy, emotionally gross. It's not a home right now. It's a holding cell for your existential dread. You're eating meals that can barely be called meals. Ketchup on bread, dry cereal. You pour water in the pasta pot and then just kind of stare at it.
You had McChickens for 30 days.
Yeah, but I've never. Ketchup on bread is way worse than a McChicken.
There's ketchup on the bread.
Ketchup bread is worse than a McChicken. Are you crazy? I don't care what it's doing to my colon. The chick is still better than that, bro.
You sounded so mad, bro.
Like, is this really my life? This is the week where you question everything. Do I actually want to live alone? Did I peak in high school? Is this just it? You go to sleep at 5 a.m. not because you're busy, but because you're...
I can't look at this video without thinking of Deej. They don't get the context of that, but he drops this so often, bro.
Sleep schedule is on a chokehold.
It's so funny.
You wake up hating sunlight. You avoid mirrors. You rewatch the same YouTube video 5 times.
I was a blackout curtain demon, bro. I'm not a blackout curtain demon no more.
Blackout curtains are dangerous. They're too dangerous. I actually sleep with my window half open.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
same.
Even have the energy to find a new one. This is not living alone. This is being stranded on an island with Wi-Fi and no will to use it. You don't even cry. You just sit like a background NPC waiting for a main character to walk in and fix it all. Week 4 is the turning point. This is when rock bottom gets boring. You wake up every day, bed unmade, dishes crusted, empty fast food bag on your chest, and for some reason, you're just done. You don't even plan it. There's no motivational playlist. You just stand up, look around, and
just start cleaning.
go, okay, this is disgusting. I live in filth. I am filth. And something flips. You put music on, loud. Not sad music, not vibey lo-fi. We're talking angry, cleaning energy. You start scrubbing like you're trying to erase the past 3 weeks. You light every candle you own. You Lysol the air like it's toxic. You finally take out the trash, and the weight you feel lifting it from your soul is spiritual. You mop floors for the first time and think, is this what being a woman in a Swiffer commercial?
I'm glad the sentence had continuation. I thought the sentence ended there.
Commercial feels like. Then the momentum kicks in.
He could have just said, is this what being in a super commercial?
Yeah.
Expire food. You do laundry and you fold it and not just dump it on the chair. You open a window. The sunlight hits your face like a baptism. You shower. You brush your teeth and floss. Unironically, you put on a real outfit even though you're not going anywhere. Because it's not about where you're going. It's about who you're becoming. You even eat a real meal, like with protein and a vegetable. Sure, it's just a rotisserie chicken and microwave broccoli, but still that's growth. And suddenly you feel okay. Not amazing, not fixed, but okay. The space feels lighter. You start thinking again. You're planning again. You're remembering that this is your place. Not a prison, not a mess. It's a blank canvas. And for the first time in weeks, you realize you're gonna be all right. Week 5 is the adjustment phase. This week hits different. You're not spiraling. You're not pretending everything's perfect. You're just moving slowly, but forward. You've got a semi-routine now. You wake up, you make your bed, sometimes. You brush your teeth before checking your phone.
I feel like this is when it really gets realistic.
Yeah.
Growth. You've even started eating breakfast again. Not like a good one, but a consistent
one. Shout out Pedro,
one.
what you did in Fantastic Four was nice, but
you feel like a suburban dad who has his life together and owns a shed. You start putting things where they go without thinking. Keys in the tray, shoes by the door. You're no longer living in.
Don't know how far a tray will go, bro. It's so clutch.
A temporary tornado. Your spaces finally function like a space, not a storage unit. Groceries. You're shopping smarter. Less frozen garbage, more real human food. You start building your little rotation of meals. Eggs, chicken, rice, pasta, repeat. You've mastered the concept of seasoning, kind of. You're also budgeting a bit now. You still cry when rent hits, but you've accepted it. You're not overdrafting every week, and that's what we call financial maturity. And socially, you're texting people back, you're making plans.
This is a range like I
haven't reached that yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Even if it's just come over and sit on the floor while we eat frozen dumplings and talk about nothing, that's progress. There's less dread when you wake up.
Come over and
no, not at all actually.
Your apartment feels like a home now.
Huh?
Ice cream?
Have a great day.
Not in a corny way, in a I don't want to burn this place down anymore kind of way. You're not crushing adulthood, but you're no longer getting crushed by it. And that shift, that's the whole game. Now, week 6 and beyond is the flow state. This is where it all starts to click. Living alone doesn't feel like a challenge anymore. It just feels...
I haven't reached that, and I've been living alone since I was 17.
Yeah. Week 6, we're on year 6.
Bro.
Normal. You've got routines now. You clean before it gets...
I was over here thinking this video is relatable to them. Yeah. I need to learn.
Bad.
Bro.
You do your laundry. Grocery shopping is efficient. You've accepted that bills exist. You're even sleeping better. And emotionally, you're steady. You're not chasing a high, but you're not crashing every week. You've built a life. Not a perfect one, but a one that fits you. And yeah, maybe you still don't know how to do taxes, but you figured it out. And that's more than most people ever do. But yeah, that's the different stages of living alone. If you guys enjoyed this video...
Hey, man. W video. But you already know the vibes. Be sure to check out my stuff.
My yo-yo.
Check out Stanley stuff.
Stanley Live.
We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.